Hello everyone, welcome back to our English learning series.
Hi friends. Today we will learn something very important for beginners.
Yes, today's topic is how to talk about yourself in English.
Self-introduction is the first step in communication. When you meet someone new, you need to introduce yourself clearly and confidently.
That's right. Whether you are in school, college, office, interview, or traveling, self-introduction is very useful.
Many beginners feel nervous and don't know what to say. But don't worry. We will explain everything step by step in very easy English.
By the end of this lesson, you will be able to introduce yourself confidently. Lena, what is the first step when we start talking about ourselves?
The first step is greeting. Greeting means saying hello politely.
Can you give some simple greeting examples?
Of course. Beginners can say, hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Very nice. So first we greet the other person.
Yes, for example, hello, nice to meet you.
This sounds polite and friendly.
Yes, and it makes a good first impression.
After greeting, what should we say next when we start talking about ourselves?
After greeting, the next very important step is to tell our name clearly and politely. Our name is our identity, so it helps the other person understand who we are. When we say our name confidently, the conversation becomes more friendly and comfortable. For beginners, learning how to say their name in English is one of the first and most important steps in speaking English.
That makes sense. So how can beginners say their name in simple English?
Beginners can use very simple and easy sentences to say their name. They do not need to use difficult words or long sentences. Some very common and easy examples are, my name is Rahul. I am Rahul. You can call me Rahul. All these sentences are correct, simple, and very natural. Beginners can choose any one of these and use it in daily conversation.
That sounds very easy. Can beginners use these sentences in all situations?
Yes, absolutely. These sentences can be used in school, college, office, interviews, meetings, online classes, and even while traveling. For example, when you meet someone new, you can say, hello, my name is Aman. This sounds polite, simple, and confident.
That's great. Can you give one or two more examples for better understanding?
Of course, here are a few more examples. Hi, I am Neha. Nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Rohan. You can call me Ron. Good morning, I am Tyler. These examples show how easily beginners can introduce themselves using their name.
Very nice. This looks very helpful for beginners who feel nervous while speaking.
Yes, definitely. When beginners practice saying their name again and again, they slowly become confident. This confidence helps them speak English more freely without fear.
So saying your name clearly is the first big step towards speaking English confidently.
Exactly. It helps start a conversation smoothly and builds a good connection with the other person.
After telling your name, can we talk about our age as well?
Yes, we can talk about our age if it is needed. Age is optional, which means it is not always necessary to tell it. But for beginners who are learning English, practicing age-related sentences is very useful. It helps improve sentence structure, number usage, and overall speaking confidence.
That's interesting. So how can beginners say their age in English?
Beginners can use very simple and clear sentences. They only need to remember one basic structure. I am plus age plus years old. For example, I am 15 years old. I am 20 years old. I am 30 years old. These sentences are very easy, and beginners can change only the number according to their age.
That seems very simple. Why is this sentence pattern good for beginners?
Because it is short, clear, and easy to remember. Beginners don't get confused, and they can speak without hesitation. Repeating these sentences daily helps them become fluent step by step.
Can you give a few more real-life examples?
Sure. For example, I am 18 years old. I am a student. I am 25 years old and I work in an office. I am 12 years old and I study in class 7. These sentences help beginners connect age with daily life and real situations.
That's very helpful. So age can also help in building longer sentences.
Yes, exactly. Once beginners become comfortable, they can combine age with other information like study, work, and hobbies. This helps them speak longer and better sentences in English.
So talking about age is a great practice tool for beginners.
Yes, it improves number usage, sentence formation, and speaking confidence. With regular practice, beginners start speaking English naturally.
Now let's talk about place. After telling our name and age, how do we say where we are from in English?
Talking about where we are from is a very important part of self-introduction. It helps the other person understand our background, our city, and our country. Beginners can use very simple and easy sentences to explain this. Some basic examples are, I am from India. I am from Delhi. I live in Mumbai. These sentences are short, clear, and very useful in daily conversations.
That sounds easy, but many beginners get confused between from and live. What is the difference?
Yes, that is a very common confusion. Let me explain it in a simple way. From means your hometown, birthplace, or native place, where you originally belong. Live means the place where you stay now, your current city or location. For example, if someone was born in Jaipur but now stays in Delhi, they can say, I am from Jaipur, but I live in Delhi.
That's a very clear explanation. Can you give a few more examples for beginners?
Of course. Here are some more simple and clear examples. I am from India, but I live in Dubai. I am from a small village, but I live in Mumbai. I am from London, and I live in London. These examples help beginners understand how to use from and live correctly.
That's great. Why is it important to practice these sentences?
Because we often talk about place in real life, in school, office, interviews, online meetings, and even while traveling. When beginners practice these sentences daily, they become comfortable and confident while speaking English.
So, talking about your place helps make your introduction more complete.
Exactly. It adds more information about you and makes the conversation more interesting and natural.
Now let's talk about study and work. This is a very important part of self-introduction, right?
Yes, Paul. Talking about study or work is extremely important because it tells others what we do in life. It helps people understand whether we are students, teachers, office workers, business owners, or professionals. Beginners should learn very simple and clear sentences to talk about their study or job.
So what can students say?
Students can use very easy sentences such as, I am a student. I study in class 8. I study in class 10. I am in college. I am a college student. These sentences are very basic and perfect for beginners. They can simply change the class or level according to their situation.
Can you give a few complete examples?
Sure. For example, I am a student. I study in class 12. I am a college student. I study science. I am a student. I am preparing for competitive exams. These full sentences help beginners speak more clearly and confidently.
That's very useful. What about working people?
Working people can also use simple and direct sentences. For example, I am a teacher. I am an office worker. I work in a company. I am a shopkeeper. I am a businessman. I am an engineer. I am a driver. These sentences help explain a person's profession in a simple way.
Can you give some full examples for working professionals?
Yes, of course. I am a teacher. I work in a school. I am an office worker. I work in a private company. I am a shopkeeper. I have a small shop. I am an engineer. I work in an IT company. These sentences help beginners make longer and more natural English sentences.
Why is it important to practice these sentences daily?
Because talking about study and work is very common in daily conversations, interviews, meetings, and introductions. When beginners practice these sentences every day, they feel confident, they speak more fluently, and they stop feeling nervous.
So this part really helps beginners become comfortable while speaking English.
Yes, absolutely. It helps them express themselves clearly, confidently, and naturally in English.
Now let's talk about hobbies. Lena, can you tell us why hobbies are important while introducing ourselves?
Yes, Paul. Hobbies are very important because they show our interests, personality, and what we enjoy doing in our free time. When we talk about hobbies, the conversation becomes more friendly, interesting, and natural. It helps us connect with other people easily and makes communication more enjoyable.
That's true. Hobbies make conversations more lively. So how can beginners talk about their hobbies in English?
Beginners should always use simple and easy sentences. They should not worry about big words or difficult grammar. Some very basic and useful examples are, I like reading books. I like playing cricket. I enjoy listening to music. My hobby is dancing. I love cooking. I like watching movies. These sentences are very simple and perfect for beginners.
That sounds easy. Why is it good to start with such simple sentences?
Because simple sentences help beginners speak confidently without fear. When learners start with easy sentences, they feel relaxed, comfortable, and motivated. Slowly, they can make longer sentences and express themselves better.
Can beginners talk about more than one hobby?
Yes, of course. They can talk about 2 or 3 hobbies in one sentence. For example, I like reading books and listening to music. I enjoy playing football and watching movies. My hobbies are dancing, singing, and drawing. This makes the introduction more complete and natural.
That's great. Can you give a full example for beginners?
Sure, here is a simple and natural example. My hobby is reading books. I also like watching movies and listening to music in my free time. This sentence is easy, smooth, and perfect for daily practice.
That really sounds natural and fluent. How often should beginners practice talking about their hobbies?
Beginners should practice every day. They can say these sentences in front of a mirror, record their voice, or practice with friends. This helps improve confidence, pronunciation, and fluency.
So hobbies help learners express their personality and build better conversations.
Yes, absolutely. Talking about hobbies makes English speaking more fun, personal, and interesting.
Now, Lena, can you give our viewers a complete self-introduction example that beginners can easily learn and practice?
Of course, Paul. A complete self-introduction includes greeting, name, age, place, study or work, and hobbies. Here is a very simple and easy example that beginners can use. Hello, my name is Lena. I am 22 years old. I am from Delhi, India. I am a student. I like reading books and listening to music. Nice to meet you. This introduction is short, clear, and very useful for beginners.
That is perfect. It is very simple, clear, and confident. Beginners can easily remember and speak it.
Yes. Beginners should practice this introduction daily. They can stand in front of a mirror and speak slowly and clearly. They can also record their voice and listen to it. This helps them find mistakes and improve their speaking skills.
Daily practice really helps build confidence and fluency.
Exactly. Even 5 to 10 minutes of daily practice can bring a big change. Slowly, learners will feel more comfortable, confident, and relaxed while speaking English.
What final advice would you like to give to beginners?
I want to say, never feel shy or afraid while speaking English. Making mistakes is normal. Every mistake helps you learn something new. Speak slowly, think positively, and practice every day.
That's wonderful advice. Thank you so much for sharing these helpful tips.
Thank you everyone for watching and learning with us today. We hope this lesson helps you introduce yourself confidently in English.
Keep practicing, stay motivated, and keep improving every day.
We will see you in the next lesson. Until then, happy learning and take care.